What is good? My apologies for the late upload. All right, semester's getting rather serious. But anyways, we're here checking out another name for me. Autechre. I think that's close. I might be right there. But anyways, you guys recommended this to me so long ago. This is some more IDM, some more electronic. I saw ambient, glitch, something like that on Rate Your Music for the description of this. I'm not completely unfamiliar with the genre. I did mostly every Aphex Twin album, all Boards of Canada albums. So if you didn't see those, feel free to check those out. I actually am incredibly excited because I do love IDM quite a bit. I find it quite enjoyable and satisfying to listen to. So I'm looking to get something out of this. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, feel free to like and subscribe. Feel free to drop your recommendations in the comments if you want to check out any more Autechre in the future or any other thing from IDM or anything electronic. So feel free to let me know. Uh-huh. This is getting interesting quick. I like the piano. I like that piano. It sounds like a robot like marathon. I think if I was at like a fashion show, you know what I'm saying, where people are like walking out in like crazy outfits and this was the background music, I'd fucking love that. But like right now in this moment is crazy. Adding the piano was a crazy touch, I gotta say, because that came out of nowhere, you know, and it's like such a human instrument, but in this context, it's just so funny seeing. And the track number 2, which is Clipper. Oh, wait a minute. I like this kick drum. I'm liking this though. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. I like his arpeggio. I like his arpeggio. Oh, okay. I mean, crazy way to close it out. So many things I liked about that song. First things first, I think I am gonna return to that one very frequently. That's gonna go in a few playlists for sure, absolutely. And so many great qualities to it. I mean, when the kick drum first came in the beginning, I was very interested to see where it was gonna go, and I loved the way the pads kind of created a nice little calm atmosphere for us, but also kind of maintaining, a good energy. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't too calming. It didn't make me too sleepy. And then when that bass came in, I was going crazy. I love how they were playing with uh, just the way the bass was kind of cutting off and coming back in. Listen, I'm trying to get a bass sound like that. If someone can let me know what synth they used, thank you. I would love that. Great song. Let's get into this third one, which is Literal. All right. Wait, I like that synth. I like the way that synth kind of rises into the song. Oh, that's kind of loud. Right, another song. Definitely parts of that I absolutely loved, and other parts I didn't necessarily enjoy. I think starting off with the negative first, that high pitched synth that kept kind of resonating back into the song. I wasn't a massive fan of that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I really just don't like high pitched shit in songs in general. You know what I mean? That's just a personal preference. It just kind of hurts. But I loved the synthesizers in that, similar to track number two, where it kind of gave us a nice calm atmosphere, but it definitely had a lot of energy due to the drum kit. I did love the backing synthesizers, and I think that I was going into this project kind of looking forward to that the most, because I'm definitely a fan of the more ambient and chill kind of IDM vibes, as opposed to the ones that are definitely very intense. That's just completely subjective opinion, but I still like that song a lot. That was great. Liked it more than the first one, not as much as the second one. Let's get into track number 4, which is Rotar. Why did I already like it? I'm taking that away. I don't even know why I did that. feel like it's barking at me. Alright, once again, 100%, that was a song. Much of a lot of the compliments I have for it can apply to the ones that I've stated before. I certainly did enjoy the drum kit a lot more on that though, and I love the way the whole track just progressed in general. It seemed like the last track was definitely consistent in sound all the way through, but this one kind of had some spice to it. Definitely way different in the beginning compared to how it ended. I thought it was great. Not touching the second one in my opinion. Not touching the second one. But I still thought that shit was dope. Let's get into track number 5, which is almost 10 minutes, Stud. Alright, who's playing with forks? Okay. I would definitely do a little bit of like nighttime swimming to this. I'm thinking about math right now, bro. Yo, rest in peace to Bender. You would have loved this. Nice. I wasn't the biggest fan of that little synth that was playing throughout the entire thing. The one that was going. I could have did without it and just went with the relaxing pads. And I definitely liked this the opening ambience that we had going into it. For 10 minutes, I think I was expecting it to go to a little bit more places. It's definitely very simplistic, and I think music like this exemplifies the album covers so well. You know what I mean? It just it does the album cover justice completely, because I think that's exactly what the fuck I'm hearing. Songs like that aren't my cup of tea. I can completely understand why everyone else would enjoy it though. I gotta get my charger real quick. Give me a second. All right. Oh yeah. Oh, banger alert. Banger. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh yeah. Once again, loving that synth bass, similarly to the second track. Also adoring the amount of layers that we have on top of each other, and I think the thing I actually liked the most was the groove of it, and the drum kit happening throughout that whole thing. Funny how that's might be my favorite yet, and it's the shortest one on here. I'm just loving everything about that. That's Brain Nourishment. Let's get into this 7th song, which is C/Patch. Bring those pads in, I fucking hear them, bro. Bring them in. Oh, I like that. Oh, that one part reminds me of Aphex Twin. I'm fucking loving this shit. Once again, love the groove of all of that, and I love how we started off, and the pads were like slowly coming in, and I knew that everything was just gonna take shape eventually, and it did. So I found that to be incredibly satisfying to listen to from start to finish. Love it, love this back to back track, combo we have right now. Let's see if we can turn this into a little run with Gnit. Okay. Plug a little weird, but he chill. All right. All right, I wasn't in love with that song, but I certainly actually did think it was a highlight off here. This is the kind of shit that I'm looking for, though, when, you know, we start off with kind of an eerie vibe, and then all of a sudden, the place we end is completely different from where we started. I did like that song, not in love with it, not wouldn't go back to it a bunch of times, but I thought it was dope. Track number 8 is Overrand. If I get tinnitus from this shit, I'm filing a lawsuit. See, this is nice. Like I haven't heard that loud pitch. I haven't heard the high pitch in a second. Like, this is good. And I do like this rhythm. Like was I like a massive fan of like the loud pitched synth? No, I'm not gonna bitch about it though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I did love the rhythm of that. I definitely love the mid section where everything just kind of got really minimal. Uh, definitely my favorite part of the whole entire thing. And that's all I gotta say about that one. Let's close this out with the longest song on the album, Radio. I'm still deciding if I like this. Wow, whoa, whoa. I feel like my brain is being wiped of its memory of me listening to this album. I didn't exactly like it, but I didn't exactly not like it. Um, I feel like, it sounded good. It sounded good. I don't know if it's just long. I feel like it's it's kind of the sound if like you accidentally like walk into like a robot strip club. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is. But it's not like a robot like looking trying to like be human like a human looking robot. It's like a Boston Dynamics looking robot. You know what I'm saying? Like one of them motherfuckers on a pole. And like you don't want to be there, but it's kind of interesting. I feel like a lot of the music on this album kind of gives me that sort of feeling. So I mean it's worth revisiting just because it sounds kind of cool to me, but I don't think beyond the really groovy songs, which are Clipper, Ito, C Patch, which I'm gonna actually go back to a lot. I feel like I actually love those. I enjoy this. I have to admit, I mean, I saw a comment telling me that this one wouldn't be a good place to start in their discography, and I didn't really listen to that because I don't really believe in that. I kind of like starting on the wrong foot with a lot of things because I appreciate that work later, which might be the case. I might listen to another one of their records and then go back to this and maybe like a few more songs off it. And I think that's usually the case with not just electronic music, but a lot of other albums. And it's definitely the case for a lot of electronic music that I listen to, especially Boards of Canada and Aphex Twin for that matter. Richard D. James, I kind of had the same reaction. I didn't like it off the first listen at all, and then I progressively found myself starting to go back to a lot of those songs. So yeah, I mean, these my immediate thoughts right now. I understand that these guys are absolute fucking pioneers of this genre. So I mean, any negative comments, I'm not disrespecting. It's just jokes. It's just jokes. So thank you for watching. If you want to check out any more Autechre in the future, feel free to drop me a comment in the comment section and let me know. I love and appreciate you. I hope you have a great rest of your night because this is gonna be uploaded late.